diamond approach, in our views are, we have an understanding and experience of personal individual love that is useful for relationship. We have the view of divine love that's beyond the individual. We have both at the same time. Many teachings don't have both. They have one or the others. And the other thing, our way of practice, we don't try to go towards something. We begin where the person is at, what their present experience, regardless what it is, and respecting it and holding it and welcoming it and being friendly with it and becoming curious about it, which is, it's easier to approach, when you say just approach your experience with welcoming and curiosity instead of see that you are pure consciousness. That's much more bigger jump than, I'm experiencing a little dissatisfaction or sad, whatever, and I want to understand the meaning of it. That's much more relatable. So that way, our approach is quite relatable, quite human, quite personal. And regardless where the person is at, it speaks to them because it starts where the person is at, where their experience happened to be. And working with it in a way that's sort of natural, although for many people, they have it more developed than others, which is how to be curious, how to be allowing, how to feel. But how to feel is not easy. So that's one of the things that we help people learn, is that your feeling is important, not just what you're thinking. And your feeling and your sensation. So we teach people how to sense their body, how to feel themselves, which are also people can relate to those. They can understand those. They're within the realm of normal human experience. So the fact that we start with ordinary, normal human experience and use it as portal into something deeper, something larger, makes this work more useful, more usable by more people, I think, than other teaching or focus on reaching an ultimate of a certain kind. See, we're merely teaching and wanting to go to an ultimate. We are not aiming at an ultimate, although we recognize there is an ultimate or ultimates. But for us, all experience is important. And all experience has meaning to it and has secrets in it, and it can become portals to different dimensions of us because we are all interconnected. Each human being is an interconnected network of many dimensions, many facets, and you can start anywhere that will take you to the other parts. That is part of what informed this teaching, and it is, utilized in the practices we do.
The diamond approach is a very unique and specific spiritual path. We're a path of transformation and digestion, a path of starting where we are. So even though the teaching includes all of the transcendent realizations of our nature, of our consciousness, it includes all the unities and onenesses of love and consciousness and emptiness and awareness. Our specific force lies in both our understanding and our practices, which really begin with present immediate experience. So all of us are wrapped up in love, in our thinking, in our emotions, and our actions. We're going after it or trying to give it to somebody or looking for it or wanting it or not having enough or having too much or wish people would leave us alone or why won't it last? It starts so well, but then it goes off track. And for us, all of this is valuable experience. So the way we work is we begin exactly where we are with issues of love and connection, with issues of appreciation and passion and our drive to union. And we get very, very involved and engaged and and we get our fingers into the experience. We see what actually it is that each of us feels about this whole area of love and heart and relationship. And in doing so, we get more and more precise. And the more exact we get about where we are, what our patterns are, what our conditioning is, that light of love, that exactness and precision of our nature actually unleashes what's possible in a deeper way. And this is a particular unique way that experience unfolds, that realization unfolds on our path. I haven't found it anywhere else where we really value ordinary human experience. And we value it not because, for no good reason, for some arbitrary kind of like, oh, we value everything sort of way, but more because we actually see that the surface manifestations of the heart, the emotions, whether they be positive or negative, have a kind of direct line all the way back to the source of the heart. And rather than aiming at this abstract source that for most people is out of reach, we start actually with the surface of what our experience of love is. Do we have it? Do we want it? Do we lack it? Too much, too little, not good enough, whatever. And we can follow this kind of surface manifestation of the heart all the way to the depth, like bit by bit, step by step, we can move to the kind of oneness and unity from the variety of experience, from the multiplicity of experience. We don't start there because most of us actually don't begin there. We start where we are in life, which is, a gorgeous variety of up and down and sideways. And from there, we find the plumb line, we find the through line, and we just keep going with love, with our heart drawing us nearer and nearer to the truth.